जो हमारा बायोटेक का चैप्टर चल रहा था, बायोटेक्नोलॉजी 12 चैप्टर, बायोटेक्नोलॉजी एंड इट्स एप्लीकेशन। तो इसमें हमने एक टॉपिक किया था ट्रांसजेनिक प्लांट, जिसमें आपको डिफरेंट प्लांट्स के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर भी बताए थे लास्ट क्लास में। सो नाउ आई एम स्टार्टिंग विद द टॉपिक इंसुलिन प्रोडक्शन। इंसुलिन आप लोगों को पता है, इट इज़ अ हार्मोन विच इज़ यूज्ड फॉर diabetes. A diabetic patient, they use this hormone insulin. Earlier it was extracted from the pancreas of cattle and pigs by slaughtering cattle and pigs. The insulin was extracted from their body. तो ये जो जीन है, दिस जीन पर्टिकुलरली जीन फॉर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंसुलिन, इसको इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया किसके अंदर? बैक्टीरिया। एंड दीज जेनेटिकली इंजीनियर्ड बैक्टीरिया which produce insulin in bulk, they are used for production of this insulin. I'm repeating, insulin is a hormone which is used for diabetic patients. So earlier this insulin was extracted from the pancreas of slaughtered animals like cattle and pigs in limited quantity. But now the gene for insulin production is introduced in bacteria, and these genetically engineered bacteria, they are grown in bulk. Okay, so this insulin, which is produced from the bacteria by inserting or introducing the gene in the bacteria, the insulin, they have same function as we have normal insulin which is functioning in our body. तो इंसुलिन जो है हमारी बॉडी में सिंथेसाइज्ड होता है एज प्रो इंसुलिन. तो इंसुलिन is synthesized as proinsulin from the pancreas. It is synthesized as inactive hormone, and it has two chain, A chain and B chain, which are joined by C peptide bond. और जो ये C peptide chain है, sorry, A and B, which are joined by C peptide bond. This is immature. This is converted into mature insulin by removing this C peptide. जब ये C remove हो जाएगी, then A and B will be activated. तो proinsulin, जो pro hormone, it is synthesized in immature form, which has two chain A and B which are linked to C peptide bond. Removal of C peptide makes it mature. तो अब क्या किया गया? In formation of insulin in a bacteria, this insulin chain, the insulin chain A and B, they are produced separately in plasmid of E. coli. So insulin chain A and chain B, they were produced separately in plasmid of E. coli bacteria. Plasmid of E. coli. और ये inactive form में it is combined by creating इन दोनों chains को A and B, they are combined by forming a bond, that is disulfide bond. तो disulfide bond के साथ they are joined, they were combined, और फिर ये बिल्कुल ह्यूमन इंसुलिन की तरह एक्ट कर रहे थे. They are also known as, we gave this name as humulin, which is in active form. I'm repeating. Actually, try to log in on time because I have to repeat everything, and I have to simultaneously I have to make entry of all the students, so it is very difficult. But you try to log in time. तो इंसुलिन हम पढ़ रहे हैं, ह्यूमन इंसुलिन या इंसुलिन प्रोडक्शन. तो इंसुलिन जो है, it is a hormone which is used for diabetic patients. So earlier it was extracted from the pancreas of slaughtered animals like cattle and pigs in limited quantity. The gene for insulin was introduced, this gene was introduced in the plasmid of bacteria, and then these genetically engineered bacteria, they are used for production of insulin in bulk. इंसुलिन जो है, इट इज इन इनएक्टिव फॉर्म, इट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड एज प्रो हार्मोन। प्रो हार्मोन में क्या है, चेन ए एंड चेन बी विच इज joined by C peptide bond. Removal of this C peptide makes it active. तो अब जो बैक्टीरियाज में क्या करते हैं, चेन ए एंड चेन बी, दे आर प्रोड्यूस सेपरेटली इन द प्लाज्मिड ऑफ E. coli. They are combined, these two chains, then they are combined by disulfide bond to make it in the active form, which is also known as humulin or human insulin. We use plasmid of bacteria. तो अगर आपको हम नॉर्मली एक्सप्लेन कि ह्यूमन इंसुलिन में है क्या, ऐसे पहले आपको बता दिया, दिस इज प्रो इंसुलिन। प्रो इंसुलिन में क्या था, ए एंड बी चेन, दे आर जॉइंट, और ए और बी तो वैसे ही जॉइंट होते हैं, इनमें दे हैव डाइसल्फाइड बॉन्ड, तो इसमें दो सल्फर दोनों में डाइसल्फाइड बॉन्ड इज देयर। It is in inactive form because there is C chain. It is converted into active form insulin by with the removal of C peptide. तो C free ये C जो है ये बिल्कुल free हो जाएगा. This is free peptide, C peptide, and this is active insulin. They have this disulfide bond in between. This is active form. And ये जो production है, it occurs in the beta cells of the pancreas. अब अगर आपने बैक्टीरिया के प्लाज्मिड में इंट्रोड्यूस करना है, तो आप लोगों को पता है कि बैक्टीरिया, दे हैव दिस न्यूक्लियोइड एंड प्लाज्मिड विच इज सर्कुलर, डबल सर्कुलर क्रोमोसोमल डीएनए। तो अगर आपने प्लाज्मिड निकाला, प्लाज्मिड को आपने कट किया विद द हेल्प ऑफ रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियसेस, नाउ इट हैज स्टिकी एंड्स। और जो अब ह्यूमन सेल में से, ह्यूमन सेल के जीनोम में से अब जो इंसुलिन प्रोडक्शन करता है, इंसुलिन प्रोड्यूसिंग जीन, जीनोम जिसको बोलोगे, इंसुलिन प्रोड्यूसिंग जीन, वो आप इसमें इंट्रोड्यूस करोगे, and these two are then joined with the help of DNA ligases. तो अब ये plasmid with this gene producing insulin, now this is known as recombinant DNA, which is again introduced into the bacterial cell. Bacterial chromosome होगा plus this recombinant DNA, and now this is grown in a culture medium. So genetically engineered bacteria, now it will form multiple copies. तो अब आपके पास जो इंसुलिन आएगा, that will be produced in bulk in culture medium. तो इसी में बहुत सारी एग्जांपल्स हैं, क्योंकि हम पढ़ रहे हैं बायोटेक्नोलॉजी। तो इसमें जो प्रोडक्ट्स फॉर्म हुए, एक तो अभी आपने पढ़ा ह्यूमन इंसुलिन फॉर ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ डायबिटीज। नेक्स्ट इज इंटरफेरॉन, लास्ट क्लास में हमने पढ़ा था इंटरफेरॉन फॉर ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ वायरल इन्फेक्शन, बिकॉज दीज आर प्रोड्यूस्ड अगेंस्ट वायरल इन्फेक्शंस। तो वायरल इन्फेक्शंस के अगेंस्ट इंटरफेरॉन्स। नेक्स्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ह्यूमन ग्रोथ हॉर्मोन्स for treatment of a disease which is dwarfism. तो ह्यूमन ग्रोथ हार्मोन, और अभी जो कैल्सिटोनिन इज देयर, जो मसल रिलेटेड कैल्सिटोनिन, CLCITONIN, फॉर द ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ बोन रिलेटेड डिजीज, और इसमें सबसे कॉमन डिजीज है रिकेट्स। अगर आपको पता हो, रिकेट्स जो है बच्चों में बो शेप हो जाती हैं लेग्स इफ देयर इज deficiency of calcium in the body, and in case of adults it is osteomalacia. Rickets in kids and osteomalacia in females, pregnant females generally, उनकी बो शेप लेग्स हो जाती हैं, या फिर फ्रैक्चर जो फ्रैक्चर होनी शुरू हो जाती हैं बिकॉज ऑफ दिस डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ कैल्शियम इन द बॉडी. Okay, so these are the biotechnological products which have medicinal value or therapeutic value. Next topic is molecular diagnosis of diseases. The molecular diagnosis of diseases, तो जो डिजीजेज है मॉलिक्यूलर डायग्नोसिस में, वो जेनेटिक और इन्फेक्शियस डिजीजेस कैन बी डायग्नोस्ड बाय यूजिंग a short segment of double-stranded DNA which is attached to the marker gene. Fluorescent colors से हम उसको mark कर देते हैं, that is why it is called as marker gene, and these are used for identification of HIV or AIDS, which is done by using ELISA test. Even hepatitis, it's a viral disease. Some bacterial diseases like Staphylococcus, that is formation of pus within the body, and sometimes for finding the disease related to this protozoan, food poisoning जैसे हो जाती है, तो these are the kits used for diagnosing these diseases. तो molecular diagnosis के लिए इन diseases पे काम किया गया है. Then there is gene therapy. Gene therapy means treatment with the help of these genes. Gene therapy is the process of alteration of specific gene to modify the patient genotype for the treatment of hereditary diseases. For example, I'm repeating, gene therapy is the alteration matlab change, alteration of specific gene to modify the patient genotype for treatment of hereditary diseases like hemophilia or PKU. And this is done by using ELISA test, ELISA technique only. तो इसी में सबसे पहले आपके पास एक एग्जांपल दी हुई है SCID, which is severe combined immunodeficiency disease. In this severe combined immunodeficiency disease, SCID, the patient has deficient gene for production of enzyme ADA. What is ADA? Adenosine deaminase. I'm repeating, SCID is severe combined immunodeficiency. In this patient has a deficient gene for enzyme ADA. This is an enzyme, और ADA की full form क्या है? Adenosine deaminase. And because of this absence of this enzyme, patient will not be able to have, will not be able to produce T lymphocyte. जिसकी वजह से they will not be able to produce immune response against pathogen. Pathogens क्या होते हैं? Disease causing microorganism. Okay, clear everyone? Yes? Yes, clear. Shall I proceed to the next page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
मम्मी ये फिर से बता दो.
Okay. अच्छा, जीन थेरेपी में अभी हम पढ़ रहे हैं ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ SCID, that is severe combined immunodeficiency. In this severe combined immunodeficiency, patient has a deficient gene for production of enzyme ADA. ADA is adenosine deaminase. That means patient do not have the gene to produce this enzyme. अगर ये एंजाइम नहीं है तो टी लिम्फोसाइट विल नॉट बी एबल टू प्रोड्यूस, और टी लिम्फोसाइट नहीं है तो इम्यून रिस्पॉन्स नहीं हो पाएगा किसके अगेंस्ट? पैथोजेंस के अगेंस्ट. सो इन जीन, क्लियर रूप? यस, क्लियर रूप?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. सो इन जीन थेरेपी इसमें ट्रीटमेंट कैसे होता है? सो इन जीन थेरेपी WBC इज एक्सट्रैक्टेड फ्रॉम द बोन मैरो ऑफ द सफरर. आई एम रिपीटिंग, द WBC इज extracted from the bone marrow of the sufferer. and now the bone marrow of sufferer, and a copy of human gene which encodes for ADA is introduced into this by using retrovirus as vector. I'm repeating, in gene therapy, WBC is extracted from the bone marrow of the sufferer, and a copy of gene which encodes for ADA is introduced by using retrovirus as a vector. Now this WBC has a copy of gene in addition to its own copy, existing copy, which is a faulty one. These treated cells are re-injected into the patient body. कहाँ पे reintroduce करेंगे? Into the patient bone marrow. And now these cells have the tendency to show immune response against the pathogens. How many of you are clear with this topic? Yes? Okay, Sanjana. Khalid, okay. Varun, Sapna. Be quick if it is clear. Okay, Shruti. Mansi. Sumit, Adesh. Roop. Yes, Ishman, Mukul, Priyanshu, Samdesha. I'm waiting, bete. Ishman, Mukul, Priyanshu, Samdesha. Clear hai, bete? Okay. Now the part is transgenic animals. If you have any doubt, just let me know. Now, transgenic animals, the animals that had DNA manipulated to possess and express an extra gene. तो ट्रांसजेनिक का मतलब ही आपको पता हो गया, changed. So these are the animals that had DNA manipulated मतलब handling by human to possess and express an extra gene. और इनके अंदर क्या जरूरत क्या थी एक्स्ट्रा के लिए? फॉर एग्जाम्पल ट्रांसजेनिक कैटल्स, आपको याद होगा, फॉर प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मिल्क विद हायर प्रोटीन कंटेंट, alpha lactalbumin. In case of sheep also, in case of fish के केस में, to have more quantity of protein and to grow more quickly for production of meat also. So these are the examples, and in fact there is an example of transgenic sheep में डॉली पॉली मॉली थी, ट्रांसजेनिक गोट, और ट्रांसजेनिक गोट में इसके अंदर प्रोटीन बनाए गए हैं इन ऑर्डर टू क्योर ह्यूमन डिजीजेस, जिसमें वो ब्लीडर्स डिजीज को they can produce a protein which can form a clot easily for the treatment of a disease which is known as thrombosis in case of humans. इसको एक और नाम देते हैं कॉर्नरी थ्रोम्बोसिस. जब हमने हार्ट को ट्रांसप्लांट करना है तो क्लॉट फॉर्म ना हो उसमें, then we introduce this gene या protein which is extracted from a transgenic goat. और इसमें एग्जांपल्स हैं transgenic mouse which contain human gene that causes breast cancer, जिसकी वजह से we are able to find the root cause of the development of the cancer at early stages in case of female. अब उससे कैसा पता चलता है स्टेजेस? माउस में हमने वो ट्रांसजेनिक डाल दिए तो उसमें वो ग्रोथ स्टेजेस से पता चल सकता है कि स्टेज, इफ इट इज अर्ली स्टेज और इट इज द लास्ट स्टेज. In case of fishes, These contain very interesting feature, that is human growth hormone. और hormone का यही function है to treat, in order to treat the patient also, and even to increase the size of the fish also for meat production. So generally it is done for catfish, goldfish, carp. Okay. अब इनको बना तो लिया. Now what is their utility? सबसे पहले तो अभी जब आपने पढ़ा कि it is used to study the different stages of breast cancer, so it serves as a model for study of diseases. It serves as a model to study number of human diseases. It helps in production of mass production of medicines which are to be used by human. So mass production of not the medicines, mass production of the substances which are, जैसे अभी हम human insulin में पढ़ा, humulin में, तो mass production होगी. It is used to test for the safety of various vaccines, to test the safety of various vaccines also. Safety of various vaccines. अच्छा, क्या मेरी स्क्रीन विजिबल है आपको? ये जो मैं लिखा है
Yes,
यूटिलिटी दिख रहा है आपको? 4th पॉइंट.
no, ma'am.
Okay. अच्छा, just let me join in again.
खाने के बदले कितने देना मम्मा ने बोला था.
Is this clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, इसमें देखो, अभी यूटिलिटी के बारे में पढ़ रहे थे, तो it serves as a model to study for various human diseases. It is helpful in mass production of the medicines which are useful to human. It is used to test the safety of various vaccines also, and they are used for safety testing या toxicity level. मतलब कितनी अमाउंट में मेडिसिन या कितनी अमाउंट में वो ऑर्गेनिज्म के लिए यूजफुल है या टॉक्सिक है. तो this can be studied with the help of comparison between the transgenic ones and the non-transgenic ones. Okay, so अगर हम organisms पे testing कर रहे हैं, it is not at all good thing, but we have to do it because in order to do these experiments on human, it is difficult. because it will be time consuming also. But if we do testing on the organisms in lab condition, then it will take less time also, and comparison will be easy. Now, what are the disadvantages? तो utility आपका मतलब था uses. Now coming to disadvantages. It is totally अभी बताया आपको कि it is not good. It is unethical to inject an organism with a disease, and this should not go unregulated. That means it should be controlled. It should not be without the permission of the government. They may have some unpredictable results also. They may have unpredictable results which can be introduced into the ecosystem and can be harmful also. And sometimes this modification of organism for production of food or medicine can create a patent problem. And all these issues which are related to patent, all these ethical issues are under the control of a committee which is GEAC. What is the full form of GEAC? Genetically Engineered Approval Committee. The function of this committee is to make decision regarding the validity of any GM research, genetically modified organism research, and for the safety of this introduction of organism into the ecosystem. इसी के साथ next term थी biopiracy. क्या ये clear है? Disadvantages? Yes, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is biopiracy. It is the use of bioresources by MNCs, multinational companies. So it is the use of bioresources by MNC and other organization without authorization from the countries or people concerned, or without their compensatory payment. और इसी में एक एग्जाम्पल थी, आप लोगों को याद होगा, बासमती राइस के ऊपर. American company, basmati rice has been patented by an American company. और उन्होंने किया क्या था? They have crossed the Indian variety with their local variety and created a new dwarf variety जिसको बोला गया था टेक्सामती, and they called it as a novel variety, कि new variety. But it is not new because basmati यहाँ पे ages से है. And the same thing, they are trying to do the patency on turmeric, which is again from India. It has basically originated from India only. So patents जो हैं, these are the laws. The patent laws, they do not solve only the ethical issues which are related to GMO, but also these GM laws, they are also related to the introduction of variety into the ecosystem. और इसी के लिए, इस law के लिए हमने जो Indian Parliament has declared second amendment of Indian Patent Bill. जिनके अंडर क्या है? They take up such issues into consideration which include emergency provision and research development initiative. इसके अंदर दो ये हैं. This was cleared during second amendment of Indian Patent Bill. इसमें they regulate into the issues which are related to the emergency provision and research development, R&D बोलते हैं, research development initiative. Okay. Now there are certain problems which are related to genetic engineering. Can I move to the next page? These topics are easy, I guess. Yes. Okay. What are the problems which are related to genetic engineering. तो इसमें सबसे पहले है biological warfare. Yes, what is biological warfare? Yes, anyone? अच्छा, अगर आपको याद हो, बायो वॉर्स जो हैं दे आर कंसीडर्ड टू बी दी मोस्ट डेंजरस वंस, बिकॉज अगर कोई पानी में या हवा में वायरस या हवा में कोई ऐसा ऑर्गेनिज्म थ्रो कर देता है, पानी अगर आपका पोल्यूटेड है, देन होल ऑफ द स्टेट और कंट्री कैन बी पोल्यूटेड इन फ्यू आवर्स. तो इसीलिए जो ये बायो वॉर्स हैं दे आर दी मोस्ट डेंजरस वंस. और जेनेटिकली इंजीनियरिंग से रिलेटेड एक प्रोसेस है ये. प्रोडक्शन ऑफ ड्रग रेजिस्टेंट पैथोजेंस. अगर पैथोजेंस आप ऐसे बना रहे हो, डिजीज कॉजिंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स, वो दवाइयों के लिए रेजिस्टेंट जीन्स प्रोड्यूस कर लें, देन अगेन इट्स अ प्रॉब्लम कि आपने इतना वर्क किया उस पर, उसको बनाने के लिए दवाई को, वैक्सीन को, और जो पैथोजन है इट इज रेजिस्टेंट टू इट. एंड देयर आर हार्मलेस इंटरेस्टेड बैक्टीरिया. हार्मलेस इंटेस्टाइनल, हमारे इंटेस्टाइन में कुछ ऐसे बैक्टीरिया रह रहे हैं which are harmless, they are not causing any harm, but they can turn into cancer causing. That means even if you are working on E. coli bacteria, which is very helpful bacteria within our our colon, but it can be changed into cancer causing bacteria if it is genetically modified. Okay. So with this, the chapter is finished. If you have any doubt, just let me know. Any question from this chapter? I guess this chapter was very easy. Please write down few questions. Is it clear, everyone? Please say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I told you there is a difference between CRY and capital CRY, small CRY and capital CRY. Can anyone tell me what is the difference between these? Yes, anyone? Please write
स्मॉल
down.
CRY जीन होता है और कैपिटल CRY प्रोटीन को बोलते हैं.
Yes, yes. So capital CRY is a crystal, it stands for crystal of toxic protein. And small CRY is a gene responsible for synthesis of, please write down. Capital CRY जो है, that stands for crystal of toxic protein. Crystal, CRY for crystal. Whereas small CRY is a gene responsible for synthesis of toxin. Give one application of gene therapy. Give one application of gene therapy. Okay, if you look at your screen, तो जीन थेरेपी के अंदर सबसे पहला टॉपिक क्या है? ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ, यस,
SCID.
yes, SCID. Please write down the complete full form of this SCID. Severe, SCVERE, severe combined immunodeficiency. Severe combined immunodeficiency. Next question. What is BGH? BGH. BGH के लिए लिखो. It is. Anyone? It is bovine growth hormone. This increases milk and beef production in cattle. Bovine growth. Bovine होता है milk के लिए. This increases milk and beef production in cattle. एक आप टर्म बार बार पढ़ रहे हो, ट्रांसपोजोन्स. ट्रांसपोजोन्स का मतलब क्या था?
जंपिंग जीन्स.
वेरी गुड. ट्रांसपोजोन्स में लिखो. व्हाट आर ट्रांसपोजोन्स? इसके बारे में लिखो. मोबाइल जंपिंग जीन मतलब जो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव करते हैं. और अगर आपको याद हो पीपीटी में भी ऐसे एक था, एक पीपीटी वो स्लाइड डाउन करता है. देखे, याद है किसी को? तो इसको टर्म में ऐसे जब वो स्लाइड कर रहा था तो बताया गया था जंपिंग जीन. तो इसमें लिखो मोबाइल
ma'am.
यस. तो इसमें लिखो मोबाइल जेनेटिक एलिमेंट्स. मोबाइल genetic elements or jumping genes having long terminal repeats. Having long terminal repeats. Next question, give an example of fungal control of pest. Give an example of fungal control of pest. इसमें लिखो trichoderma has been genetically modified. Trichoderma has been genetically modified for production of Trichoderma has been genetically modified for production of enzyme chitinase. Trichoderma has been genetically modified for production of enzyme chitinase for biocontrol of fungal disease. For biocontrol of fungal diseases in plants. Next question, लिखो, what is reverse transcriptase? ये तो सभी को पता है कि it makes DNA using RNA as a template. पता है ना reverse transcriptase? तो reverse transcriptase में लिखो enzyme to make DNA. Enzyme to make DNA. Complementary to existing RNA template. enzyme to make DNA complementary to existing RNA template called as cDNA or complementary DNA. What are transgenic sheeps? What are transgenic sheeps? Sheeps और goat में यही दोनों में देखो sheeps which carry gene for sheeps which carry gene for TPA. TPA की full form लिखो tissue plasminogen activator. Sheeps which carry gene for TPA, tissue plasminogen activator. Tissue plasminogen activator for dissolving blood clots. Okay. Next question. Why would biopiracy affect India the most? Why would biopiracy affect India most? Can anyone tell me the reason? Yes. Answer लिखो. Because India is the world's richest country in biodiversity. India is the world's richest country in biodiversity. Next question, Liko. Very important. What is RNAi? What is RNAi? Small I. It is gene manipulation. It is gene manipulation by RNA interference. It is gene manipulation by RNA interference. Next question. Which vector is used for transformation of plants? Yes, anyone? Which vector is used for transformation in plants?
एग्रोबैक्टीरियम।
यस, एग्रोबैक्टीरियम, ट्यूमिफेशियम, या फिर इसको लिखते हैं हम एग्रोबैक्टीरियम टीआई प्लाज्मिड। या तो एग्रोबैक्टीरियम ट्यूमिफेशियम लिखोगे या फिर आप लिखोगे एग्रोबैक्टीरियम टीआई ट्यूमिफेशियम प्लाज्मिड। Agrobacterium TI plasmid mediates gene transfer in plants. It mediates gene transfer in plants. क्वेश्चन मुझसे किसी ने पूछा था व्हाट इज अ जीन प्रोब। प्रोब के लिए लिखो व्हाट इज अ प्रोब। प्रोब के लिए these are the short segments of single stranded DNA. These are the short segments of single stranded DNA attached to radioactive marker.